Hi guys, today I have my summer polish picks for you. So a lot of you guys have requested this from me over the years and I just never did anything similar to this. But this year, for whatever reason, I feel like doing it. So here we go. I picked 20 polishes, well, mainly because I got this new nail swatch wheel thing and there are 20 slots on this. So I just picked 20 polishes. And of course, those are just polishes in my collection. I'm sure you can get like similar polishes or similar ideas. I'm not trying to say that you have to buy this one specific polish, but it's just like colors that I think that would be really nice in the summer. Also, I'm sorry, I'm still very sick. My voice is very coarse, I know, and I probably will cough occasionally. I'll try my best to edit everything out, but what can you do? I feel Adeline was sick, then I was sick, and then I passed it back to her, and then she passed it back to me. It's been going back and forth like for months now, and I don't know what to do with it. All right, let's start with those three. So those three, they actually share a common theme. They're all hollow polishes. Typically, the most common hollow polishes are just silver and gold. And of course, I here have a silver, a gold, and this one is kind of like a lavender silver. So I feel those three are really unique. I know there are a lot of indie brands that do this really well, and then they incorporate like a lot of different colors. Of course, those are amazing if you can get your hands on them, but they're typically a little bit more expensive. The three that I picked here are all like mainstream brands, so they're a little bit more easily accessible. So this lavender-ish color is from L'Oreal. It's in the color Masked Affair. When this came out, people went crazy over it, and I think it was for good reason. It's really sparkly and shiny and glittery, and hollow glitters, they're nice all year round, but I think there's something about those polishes in the summer. I think because the sunlight is more direct, it's more bright outside, and you can see more of the sparkles outside under direct sunlight. So it's just like even better in summer. So I feel summer is the best season to wear any hollow polishes. The other two are from Orly. I'm sure you guys know what they are. The silver one is Mirable and the gold one is Bling. And this Mirable one actually, it has a lot of not just hollow glitters, it also has some silver, like a little bit bigger hollow glitters, and it has a lot of shimmer. It's just beautiful. So those two, I believe you can still get them from Sally's Beauty Supply, but don't quote me on that. I haven't checked for a while. I highly recommend them. I should tell you, I don't have swatch for every single polish here, and if I do have pictures, of course I will insert them. If I don't, I'm sorry, I just didn't get the time to come around to swatch everything. And also the swatches you're gonna see here, a lot of them are from last year or even 2 years ago, so my nail shape is quite different. They're just like different times of my nail polish life. All right, so now let's move on to the next one on my wheel. I really like a white in the summer, especially like a stark white is even better. I think white makes your hands look a lot more tan, and that's the reason why I like them in the summer. This one is a little bit different. Well, I'm sure every brand has a like stark cream white and you can use them for sure, but this one is slightly different and I like it just that much better. This one is Zoya Aspen. I think it originally came out in a winter collection actually, but I think it's just like a satin matte finish. I think that's what they're called, and it's just so beautiful. This kind of finish makes it so much more unique, and like with this color, anyone's hand is gonna look a little bit more tan, and I just love it. And this one has a really great formula too. Yellows is a must for me in the summer. So here I picked two yellows. One is a more buttery yellow, like a lighter yellow. The other one is like a true yellow, crayon yellow. So this true yellow I picked is from Square Hue. This one is called Bikini Beach. I don't think you can get it anymore. This one I got it from August 2013, so it's been a while. For this specific polish, it's a little bit more jelly-like, the formula, so it's even better because it looks more squishy. It's a little bit different from just a traditional yellow, but yellow polishes tend to have like bad formulas, so that's why I picked those two, because they have really good formula. This one is opaque on its own in 2 coats for sure. The buttery yellow I picked is from Maybelline. This one is the bleached neon lines. I think it came out a couple years ago, and this one, the color is called Citrus Collide, and I really like this color. I recently wore it, I think it was last month, and I just fell back in love with this one, and I think it's just fantastic formula. 2 coats, it's very easy to work with. It's a little bit streaky, just like all yellow polishes do, but it's definitely a good polish. Then I have a peachy kind of color. This one looks like this. I think this one, it looks very plain and very like boring, but it just looks so good on your nails. It makes your hands look so tan. It's not quite a nude color, but it's like subtle nude, but still like tells you that I want to wear a color. It's just so good. This is Simple Colors Skylark, and I got this from Big Lots, I think a couple years ago, for $1. It's 2 very easy coats, and I just love it. It's so good. I'm usually not a green fan because green polishes tend to make my hands look more like reddish, and I just don't like my hands to look like lobstery. So I usually don't like green polishes, but this one I've used so much. I forgot to include it in my most worn nail polishes, I realized, because I am down to here now. You can kind of see the separation, but I just shook it up. It's actually lower than that. It's right about here. And this is from Pop Beauty, and the color is called 71 Loud Line. And you can see my bottle looks nasty because I used it so much. I just like it. This one is kind of like a bright green with a few drops of white. So it's not like a neon green, but it's still very bright, but it looks kind of like a baby green. It's just a weird finish. It's really hard to explain, and you have to wear it to see its glory. And this is a swatch of it. It just looks so nice on your nails. Look at it. Like, I do not look good in green polishes, but this one looks amazing, and I totally love it. You probably know I'm not the biggest pink polish fan. I don't know, they're just too girly, I feel. I never really got into them until very recent. I feel it's never the right time to wear a pink unless it's in the summer. I feel pink polishes, to me, they're just summer polishes. So naturally, like right now, I'm gonna include a lot of pinks. The first one is like a baby light pink, but it's not like a nude pink, you know, it's like still very bright. It's a cool tone pink, but it's just light in color, that's it. So this one, of course, we all know about it. This is OPI's Mod About You. It's a classic polish. It's not the best formula. It's actually a little bit hard to work with, but I just can't find a dupe. I kept it for the longest time. I kept going back to it. This color, like, it looks nothing special, but it's just so different on your nails, and it's so good. And the next one here is just a normal coral color. This one is from Zoya. It's in the color Windy. I think coral creams, they're not the best for my skin tone, but whenever I want to actually wear a coral, I would pick Zoya Windy. It's just they polish that's registered in my head. I don't know, it's just easy formula. You don't have to work for it. Cream color, you cannot go wrong with it. And of course, you have to have a hot pink. This one is more like a raspberry hot pink. I actually just got it last month from Square Hue's subscription box, and it's quickly becoming one of my favorites. This one is in the color Angaraki. I know I'm making a fool out of myself. I know I'm not saying that right. I will write it down here. Of course, you can see it, but this one is just very easy formula. It's so bright. It only requires 1 coat on your nails, and the formula is really good. This is what it looks like on the swatch wheel. It's just the shade for the summer. Next, I have a pink that's a little bit different. This one is from Zoya. It's called Banks. I think the collection came out 2013 summer. The collection is called Bubbly. This one is a purplish pink color. It's a jelly base with a lot of like shimmer and glitters, and it has a lot of iridescent glitters inside as well. You can see it's very sparkly, and on your nails it looks squishy, but it does get opaque in 2 coats. Here's a swatch of it. For whatever reason, it comes out a lot darker on the swatch wheel than what it is on your nails, but I love this. This one is just very sparkly and light and airy and bubbly. I always go back to this in the summer. I think it's a great polish. And last, I'm gonna talk about a kind of a neon-ish pink color. This one is a purple pink, I feel. It's very dark, almost like a mid-tone purple, but it's still leaning pink. and it's kind of like a neon polish with a lot of golden shimmer inside. The color is called Hot Tropics. It's very easy formula. Like Orly nailed this formula. It's so good, so easy to work with. And this is what it looks like here. It's just a hot purple, and you can't go wrong in the summer with a color like this. I only included one neon polish. I'm not the biggest nail polish wearer, but this one is just my all-time favorite. Like, I used to only own this one neon polish, and that's what I wear all summer long. This is Orly Ablaze. It's just a bright neon coral orange shade, and this is what it looks like. I included this one because it's different from other neons that I own in my collection. This one is neon, but it also includes a lot of golden shimmers, so that makes it even just more bright. You know, sometimes I would use fairy dust on top of my other neon polishes, but this one is like pre-mixed, and it's so easy to work with. The formula is great. You don't have to use a white base for it. Orly, they're so good at this formula. Next, I have Zoya Amy. This one, it's just kind of like a running lava on your nails. Look at that. It's the brightest. Look at that. It's catching the light right there. It's like fire on your nails. I love it. This is like two very easy coats on your nails, and it's so shiny and sparkly, but it's not a hollow. It's kind of like, as far as color goes, this is the bright as it could be without being a neon. And all of those golden shimmer inside. Oh, isn't that crazy? I'm sure you'll love it if you get it. This is a swatch on the swatch wheel. Look at how shiny it is. It's just like fire on your nails. The next one might be a little bit strange. This one, because it looks kind of dark, you know? I think red polishes is really nice in the summer as well. I think summer and winter are the only two seasons I will wear a red. And this one, even though it looks a little bit darker, it's more like a holiday polish, but it's extremely shiny and shimmery. Kind of similar to Amy, but not quite as crazy shiny. This one is in the color Extreme Thresh, and it's from China Glaze. It's just good, you know, like in the bottle it doesn't look anything special, but on your nails it looks so shiny, and I think it's perfect for the summer. Sometimes you want a more like a darker shade in the summer, but like still very vibrant and like screams summer. I think this is the perfect color. Actually, strange enough, I only included one blue because for me, I feel blue is like lighter blues are for springs and darker blues are for fall. So I never really wear blues in the summer. So, you know, I didn't include a whole lot of blues. And the only one I include, and I have to include it, it is the Pacific Blue from Sally Hansen. And of course, this is the old formula, and I've used my bottle so much. I'm down like around there. I also forgot to include this in my most worn out polishes, but here you can see it. Do I need to say more? This is Pacific Blue. It's just the polish you have to wear in the summer. All right, the last three polishes are kind of similar. They're kind of like the jelly base or crelly base with glitters and just matte glitters inside, and there's something about it, like they remind me a lot of cake batter. Those are polishes that I will wear in the spring and summer. I think they're just light and airy and cute. Whenever I know I'm gonna go to the pool, I will wear a color like this, just bikini and water and those kind of polishes. I just feel they go together. So 2 out of the 3 polishes I have here are actually from NCLA. The whitish one is called Cookies and Gold. This one, the glitters are kind of in this white base and it has a lot of metallic glitters, but because the base is crelly, it kind of covers it a little bit, so the glitters don't look as sparkly and metallic-y as they are in the bottle. I actually prefer the look of it on the nails. This is a good formula. You can get a lot of glitter payoff on your nails. You don't have to worry about, you know, fishing for the glitters or anything. Good formula. The other one is called Let Them Eat Cake. I think this one is a really famous polish. It's a light purple base. It has a lot of pink, silver, purple, and blue glitters inside. Also, the glitters don't look as sparkly after they're on your nails, but I like that look better anyways. And the last one I included here is a blue from Madame Glam, and the color is BFF. This one is a light baby blue crelly base with just matte black glitters, and the glitters have different sizes, so it looks very interesting. And this kind of finish isn't very easy to do actually. I have tried so many polishes and they just tend to get messed up. And I think those three I included because they have really interesting color combinations, but also the formula on those three are fantastic. So that's all the polishes I recommend for the summer. I know some of them might be a little hard to get, and like I said, you don't have to get the exact same polishes. A lot of them you can get similar ideas, and I'm sure based on our different skin tone, they might look different on your nails anyways. So you know, just ideas I want to throw out there. And again, I'm sorry I'm so sick. I feel not only my voice sounds funny and I even speak kind of funny. I don't know. I just have to get this out there before it's too late in the summer so you guys could get some inspiration to pick out some polishes maybe. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you did, please don't forget to click like and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.